Oh shit, I started the broadcast. That shit was muted. I said, yeah, put them motherfuckers on, let them know you great. You know what I mean? I ain't get no invite yet. Yeah.
From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals
you should have
and
took
the
that
Mexico
out.
City Diablos.
Nah, my kicker's Charles Xavier, man.
To start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football.
What? You know who Professor X is, man. Yeah, alright. Look, he'll whoop Spider-Man's ass. Shit, he'll whoop Spider-Man ass.
Red light there. Green light means go. Red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, man, he'll whoop Spider-Man ass in a heartbeat.
A yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Hey man, this
would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they
see, I don't know. I mean, why my shit did that?
How the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each
Just be hitting X, go live.
Even though it was complete.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. That one will be incomplete. He caught it but could not stay in bounds for the long connection. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And the hole closes
Roll
quickly.
some weed up and hit your pen.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bradley Chubb in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Now they go play action now. Burrow gonna take a shot for Gallup.
Oh, wow.
A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
First down, Bengals.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun to give to Mixon. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5
team here, Mexico City. They know who we are, man.
Totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far.
I mean, our names, they ain't got the characters to put our name in. Our names is written in Spanish.
On 3rd down, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like
why did it pop up like this?
Had a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch.
Why? Why is it popping up like that right now?
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Welcome to Mexico City, man.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
Yeah, man.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
No, y'all, I mean,
5, good enough.
nah, man. Like Trash said, we got someone in the cartel, you know what I mean, through our association, man. I don't know what he said to y'all's kicker.
2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage.
Let's see something.
They're pretty close to staying on schedule.
Let's see something.
The playbook,
Oh, he threw it away. Dumbass nigga.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession.
All right, our best player on offense got hurt. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, he got hurt.
Every team talks about starting fast.
He'd be back week 12. You know what I
It can be a
mean?
delayed fast start and get them going.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there. You've given yourself a chance. You're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just
You get them 96s or something like that.
Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything
I ain't here.
off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Bradley Chubb picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot.
Yeah, in the joint, yeah.
36-yard line.
Shit, we should try play Ultimate Team though one time.
For their next drive. They've been playing the field position game.
Yeah, old school style, but you know, niggas probably got teams that's. Yeah. So we play the yard or the superstar KO shit.
Second and 10. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to get.
Yeah, we go superstar KO. We be eating.
You know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. They do get a couple, but
oh, Trav ain't played 2K since fucking '96. Yeah. Get that in bounds? Yeah.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 16 as the drive.
Let's get in this end zone. He's sleeping on us. Come on, Jerry.
They'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Noah?
Yeah. That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. That's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Back to throw again. Out quickly to Judy.
Oh yeah, who that? Jerry? Jerry?
Judy, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run in the open field, but if there were,
hey man, that's Professor X. You think we gonna ice Professor, man? And they can make a 70-yard field goal probably. With the wind, he catch the wind, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
See, look, that might not be this one. That might be one of the Dolphins.
Penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. This is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Burrow going to give this to Nixon. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down. I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And he'll just
I want to say that's how all the draws are.
And that's about it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
The 31-yard line.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not
lucky that person came over to help, because I was going to strip that nigga, man.
32 on the catch and run.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Retains possession.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Yeah.
And now we'll get a late
I mean,
yeah. Quarter number 2.
What you mean? I watch NFL games now. I mean, my man Brady and Belichick, they separated. I mean, I've said this before. I watch my man Brady. I watch the Bucks. I watch all NFL teams. I don't make no comments on niggas' teams and shit. I'm just a fan of the NFL. The Patriots can get Aaron Rodgers. That's good for them. Look, man, I'm just saying, even if they was to get Russell Wilson, I mean, kudos to them. Even if they was to get Deshaun Watson. Look, if they get Deshaun Watson, it just proves. Just not able to get anything going. Look, needs to change. They get Deshaun Watson, it just proves Patriots is the organization to go, man.
Okay, what do we use that kind of worked
during this game? My man Bill. What's happening, Day? She went fishing today.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it'll bring up 30.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those. The coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So the
hold on, wait, what happened? What you got this on the book?
Shotgun here, look to throw. And that is incomplete. First there on the defensive side for the first time.
Can get into rhythm. Defensive players and staff have themselves. We've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here.
Yeah, it's lifting them up.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
Shit, whenever I can get my baby mom to watch my son.
Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead.
Shit, I went out the house to get some Rellos earlier. Seen this white boy, he had all this shit with him. I'm like, oh man, I feel like a groupie right now. I'm about to go open the door for him. Where you about to go fishing at? Nah, I'm about to go down to Haverty Grace.
It's a first down.
Well, that was exactly the first down was. Handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Like, man, yeah.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow.
I be in here watching YouTube videos and shit.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
No, shit.
They go play action with Burrow. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And now look at this. Big game and a fumble. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
So you gotta get on Call of Duty to see if that nigga is online and shit. And he gotta be on Call of Duty.
You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Yeah, I'm playing Madden. I'm reaming this Madden game.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon, and he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line.
He got the rebirth quads again.
Well, no matter how they phrase it,
Yeah, that's my shit.
Whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Gallup getting it on a jet sweep.
That was a nice play.
Michael Gallup, his second touchdown on the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, head coach told us, I saw this sitting in my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field,
Come on, defense. I know y'all seen the nigga sitting there.
You gotta feel there's a sense of
like, yeah, I mean, that was our time to attack the nigga while he wasn't paying attention.
And affect their play.
Here's a 2nd and 7. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Yo, you better get yourself a fire stick.
Good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a
jailbroke it,
but the defense got there and finished it
off. All right. Yeah.
So this will be
that fire
accepted
stick
as it
my
moves the
go-to.
offense backwards.
Who fights?
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I heard about Virgil.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it out to the 25.
That was a nice spin.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Burrow on play action. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him along with the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Mexico City. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for that.
Let me pass the line. Yeah.
Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So
man, he was passing the line. She was about turned around.
Maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play.
Yeah, I was just trying to hit you. Yeah.
Standing just outside his own goal line. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Look at the spin. Balance. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. That's caught inside the 20.
Is that Jerry again? Who's that? What number is that? Yeah.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
Hey, we got Jalen Waddle too. Don't sleep.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
Let's see him next year. Fast.
For a loss of a yard.
The 16-yard line.
All right.
2nd and 11. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
See, that's the problem. Every hit stick ain't a fumble.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
No. Nah, man.
Touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
He ain't going to drop. It's not all the time they're going to drop the ball.
Touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook.
Nah, man. I'm Hines Ward. And everybody knows Hines Ward took shots and still held on to the rock.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the play?
I'm Hines. Well, I bet not. Shit.
The hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And they're on 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. A nice looking play to start the drive.
Oh, shit, I'm on defense. I ain't even know it. Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention.
Some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now, loses the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Finding some room in midfield. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Oh, shit.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's taken down inside the 30.
Partner, you gotta like what they're doing right there.
158.
Another good pickup.
Here we go with Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw.
That's crazy. They didn't let me jump. That's a pick.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners.
We won a game in this much time.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really long.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. That is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Bengals, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And now it's off to the airport for a date with customs and a long flight north to the U.S. Meanwhile, for the home team here, the loss drops them back to 3 so far. And they'll be on the road next
That
week
shit was
for
fluke as
Mexico
hell.
with the Baltimore
They didn't let me,
Ravens.
they didn't let me jump. I pressed the button. He threw it right at me. Yo, you threw the ball right at me. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a pick. Nope, no animation, no nothing. Oh my God. What you saying? You don't respect Dame Lillard's game? Alright, let's get through the season. Toronto. Let me know when y'all ready. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of bit. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip. Little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. See, sound. Shit, this nigga did it, yeah. See, I still ain't got no invites. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, little bro. Let me throw myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. Yeah.
She back got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that liquid,
I say he's still streaming, or yeah, start streaming. Play the Are you still in here? In this front? Alright. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, just get on the main stage. Hit the mainframe. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate. Meditate, hydrate. Protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient.
Alright, we all in the playoff picture. Y'all play each other.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv.
So you said you was ready or nah?
Distinctive destinations, all I want to see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Now you got the first round bye
Not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that liquid street,
Oh shit. I ain't even look on that side. You ready though?
Oh, men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, but they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie. Stop playing on my phone line. Pull up in the space coupe with the roof optional. Wonder why they follow suit.
Oh, we busted the Raiders' ass.
With some running tennis shoes, faster than the speeding bullet.
You ready? This is a big game for us. We gotta win. But we lost by 2.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera system incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I get
Yo, what the fuck? Nah, we gotta. This is the last week. I was about to say. Because these niggas 6 and 9. I was like, I know I'm not playing those 6 and 9 team in a wild card. Alright, so I play Reem in this wild card game. Yeah. Yeah, you got a bye week. We all in the playoffs.
Stars born, I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no
Is that Reem?
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.